Hi, my name is Leah Abrusci and I'm a transition coach. Something you may not know about me is that by the age of 21, I lived in 5 different countries. Early on, when I started with Homeward Bound, I was working with a family in Jersey, and it was a single parent situation. And she was saying something to me during our first call where she's like, I was reading about this whole home team idea, and I like this idea, but I don't have these people. I don't know who these people are. So for the first couple months we were working together, a lot of it was building her this home team. And she was using a lot of direct access. I was getting calls, texts from her. It was weird if it was a day that I didn't hear from her. And then like a week went by between calls where I didn't hear anything from her. And so when we got on the call, it was, hey, like, I haven't heard anything from you. Is everything okay? And she's like, well, you told me to build my home team. I was calling them. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? It's like, and that was such a rewarding situation because she had come in with like, I don't have these people. I don't want to do this. To being able to like, well, you told me to do this, and I went and found them. And that's what we worked so hard to do. What brought me to this career path, and for a long time I wanted to go be like a clinical psychologist. It was going to be Dr. Leah. It was going to be great. And I got into college, and I was about halfway through, and I'm like, I like research. I don't love research. Clinical psychology is a lot of research. And I started looking into various programs that would allow me to be a practitioner, and I got into the marriage and family therapy program. And the more I got into it, it was all systems based. And that's actually part of what brought me then into Homeward Bound, because they have a very systemic belief. Why I'm excited to work with Homeward Bound. Prior to working with Homeward Bound, I was a clinician in the residential world. And we did a lot of really great work. I got to see how kids were changing and growing and developing all these really great skills, and then they would go home and then we'd see them back. Many of them in a few months, sometimes a few weeks. We had a really high recidivism rate, and it was a lot of it because we could not tap into the family part of it. And anyone who talks about systems can tell you it takes 2 people to maintain a system, it takes 1 person to change it. That's an incredible amount of pressure to put on a 14-year-old to change their family system when they go home. So when I was looking to see kind of what I wanted to do next, and I heard that Homeward Bound existed, I didn't even know programs like this existed. The idea that we could meet that gap that might help keep kids from having to come back into treatment was something that just seemed really special to me.